Okay, that's enough. I mean, that would have been a really great, intro if there was actually an audience here behind the camera. But I mean, you guys are there and you guys are gonna get to see it. So I mean, technically, that is an audience, right? Okay. Hello, and welcome to People Talk Now. I'm your host, Vanessa Herrera, and this is the show where you ask about it and I talk about it. And let's not forget, you guys, that we are constantly, it seems, trying to change the pace out there on what people are calling better days. So yes, welcome. Happy fucking Wednesday if I haven't said it already. Also, I just wanted to say that we're on episode 56 this morning, and it's feeling pretty damn good to be moving right along. So I hope that everyone woke up with positive spirits. I know I did because, threw a wig on this morning. That took some time. Put on these lashes from Glamico. That took me some time because I'm really not that good at it. But I'm trying. So yeah, let's appreciate these lashes. And if you want to find lashes like mine, the foxy ones, you can actually go to Glamico on Instagram. I'll go ahead and tag the account down below. And y'all can go check them out and get you some lashes. And if you're a man, don't worry, you can also buy lashes for your woman. Don't even trip. So yes, I hope that everybody woke up with a vibe today. I hope that you woke up in, the happiest mood you could possibly be. I understand that, we all have shit going on in our lives on the daily, and it's not the easiest thing to just wake up with a grinning smile, but it kind of is, because you woke up alive. And I know it's easier for some people to think that way than others, but it's something that keeps me going every day. In my past, allowing myself to become burdened and sick because of those thoughts, and I just one day woke up and said, you know what, man, I'm not gonna allow myself to live in that mind state anymore. And I hope that you are doing the same and that you found something to be grateful for this Wednesday morning, other than, watching People Talk Now. So yes, I bet you guys are wondering, what are we going to be talking about? Well, I think one of the reasons why I wanted to talk about this is, 1, it's morning. 2, it has to do with energy. 3, constantly always trying to trying to protect this one thing. And what is that? My energy. And I'm sure that you are trying to do the same. Like, you're constantly trying to protect your energy, and we try to make the most of our day. We try to be the most productive of our day. And so because of that, some of us tend to just be mentally exhausted at the end of the day. And not even just that, I know like technology comes into play a lot, especially in this 2020 where everything seems to be online Zoom meetings, texting, social media, the news, just television. And yeah, so I wanted to talk about 12 ways to protect your easily depleted energy, because our energy is something that is very important, and I know that it needs to be looked at in that light, because it's like I always tell you guys in my workout videos, we start every day with 24 hours, and it's literally what you make of those 24 hours that is basically going to determine your very own outcome. And I've always been about that. Like, that's always been about my life. When I think about energy, I've always think about what are ways that I can protect my energy, not because I'm trying to shield myself from anybody, not because I'm just
like, no, I don't want to deal with anyone. Stay away from me.
That's not a voice effect. I could really do that. But yeah, that's basically me. And I don't know about you. I don't know what it's like for you, but I do hear a lot of people, tell me that. They're always asking me like questions like, how do I keep my energy levels up? And not unfortunate, but it's not always just working out that gives you energy, or that protects your energy, because even doing that takes some sort of energy from your day. So these are ways to protect yourself so that, you know, you can have a better feeling, I guess, at the end of your day, is what I would want to say right now. So many of us, you know, it seems like we spend a lot of our lives getting swept away by other people's energies. And sometimes this could be a good thing, but if we're surrounded by truly loving and grounded people, like, that's a good thing, you know, like, there's nothing wrong with that. But other times it's extremely detrimental to our health. And when we allow other people's negativity to basically penetrate us to the core until we're reacting with as much negativity as they present it to us, that's not good, you know. And it's definitely, most certainly not good for our health, because energy is like probably one of the biggest factors in our physical health. Like, believe it or not, a lot of the times when we do get inflammation in the body, or whenever we experience any of these feelings that we're feeling, like anxiety and stress, it has to do with your energy. And so I'm basically, you know, going to try to explain ways that you can go about protecting it, if you didn't already know. So, you know, when I was younger, I never realized it was even possible to, like, truly stay in control of your own energy. You know, I didn't realize that then. I think I was just being, which is kind of what I'm trying to get towards now. Just being, right? Just waking up, being. That's it. I lived in a reaction mode constantly. Like, I was constantly reacting to things, and I didn't really think about anything. And that's crazy, because that's honestly what I'm striving to go and get towards now. But once I had kids, you know, something changed. I no longer wanted to be so influenced by the energy of other people. I had so little left that it was just mine. So I suddenly felt so resistant to flowing with the energetic waves of those people around me. And then this changed some of my relationships personally, and those changes were hard. But looking back now, I realized how much of me I gave away to other people for such a long time, you know. And for those of us, you know, out there, if you're out there, who are highly sensitive, or empaths, as, you know, people like to call it, it's easy to soak up the world or the people around us, and leaving us drained and exhausted at the end of our day. And I just want to say this: if we want to even begin to start by giving the best of ourselves to the world or people around us, we need to love ourselves enough to take ownership over our energy. So after all, you know, if we don't own our energy, other people will, and that's just straight up, you know. So protect your energy, but do it with compassion. Don't do it with, you know, out of animosity or anger or frustration, you know. Do it with compassion. Do it because you know that that's something that's going to alleviate you of any stress, of any burden, and make you feel good, you know. So as I give you these tips for protecting your energy, not so you can feel superior to other people whose energies aren't up to par, you know. That's not why I'm doing this. But so you can compassionately interact with the world from a grounded and calm place and perspective. So I hope these tips help you stay true to yourself as you navigate this emotional, complex world around us, okay? So numero uno, don't be so agreeable. Don't agree with everything just because it seems like the thing to do, you know? If you're with someone who loves to complain a lot, for example, right? Insult others or speak bad about other people, don't join them in just to be agreeable or supportive of them, because you're not doing yourself you're actually doing yourself a disservice. So know who you are and what you want to put out into this world. Stay true to yourself and create boundaries with people, you know, with certain people if you need to, you know. Chances are, if you don't join them in their negativity, they look for someone else who will. That's just the truth. That's how it's always happened. Or better yet, you'll help them to see there's a better way. You know, they're gonna see, like, okay, they're not really joining in on this you know, on my negative Nancy party. I don't know what else to say. Just in, you know, your intention, you can say internally to yourself, you could just say, I will not join someone in their negativity just to be agreeable. I will show them a different way, right? That's something that you can say to yourself. Number 2, create a visual. So visuals can be so powerful in reminding you of your boundaries and your control. You could picture yourself surrounded by a soft, colored bubble. So nice. A bright light, or even an article of clothing. Something that clearly creates a protective border between you and the energies around you. I often picture somewhat of an invisible force field around me when I'm with someone whose energy feels like more than I can handle. And this has happened to me quite a bit of times, where I've been in a group of people, or I've been surrounded by people whose, for some reason, my energy just, I don't know, like I could pick up on stuff. I can't really explain it to you. It's the strangest thing that's happened to me for a long time. And I can pick up on people's energy, on the way, I don't know, it's just so fucking weird. I can't explain it. I just can. Like, I just know, you know? And I'm not saying this in a way to ever make anybody feel bad, you know? Like, you just know, you know? So what I do is that I picture myself inside of this, like, bubble, and I'm just like, I'm walking through, and I'm like, I'm all right, because, you know, I'm secure in who I am, and I'm just walking through. But sometimes people's energy, or you know, sometimes a negative force can be very, very strong, you know? And I just picture, like, whenever I do picture myself in this little bubble, you know, I picture the energy just bouncing right off. Just got my own sound effects today. That simple visual helps me to remain in control of what's mine, with less judgment about what's theirs, you know? So the intention, I would say, for you to create for yourself is just say, I'm protected by the visual I created. I am neither impacted nor in judgment of someone else's energy. Like, that's their energy. It does not belong to me. So there is no need for me to feel bad about it, you know? Number 3, use a mantra. So when someone's energy is particularly overwhelming, right? Which sometimes, if not, you know, it depends, again, who you surround yourself with. But if you do find that it's happening to you a lot more often than wanted, I would just say, you know, like, especially when someone's energy is particularly overwhelming for you, just if it helps to repeat an empowering mantra in your head, you know, which is something that, you know, I don't know how many of us do it, but I know that I do it. So I would just say, when I'm feeling vulnerable to someone's negative energy, whether it's from an adult or my kids, they throw maybe a tantrum here and there, I just repeat to myself over and over, this energy is not mine. Like, this is not, that's their energy. This, you know, you don't need to feel bad about it. You don't need to get yourself stressed up or worked up about it. And it's so simple, but so effective, right? Because it's like, our body hears us, our body understands us. When we're saying things out loud, like negative things, or when we're mad and yelling angry, what happens? Our body starts feeling numb. We start feeling tingly. We get into this rage, you know, and our body feels that. Maybe you even feel sick to your stomach. Your stomach may turn in knots. Well, what's the opposite of that? When you're feeling good, when you're feeling more in control of your energy, is that you feel well, you feel happy, and that radiates to other people. Other people want to be around you. Other people want to vibe with you, and that's just how it works, you know. It's just the balance of the scale, you know, yin and yang. I forgot who said this, but they couldn't have said it better. They said, without bad, we couldn't recognize the good. So true. Creating this intention allows me to stay calm and loving and maintain my ability to help someone through their struggle without sacrificing my sanity. Create a mantra that helps you to feel protected and safe, no matter who you are with or what emotional state that they are in. So this is the intention that I want you to use when you're in that situation. I will use my mantra to remain in control of my energy and respond to others from a place of peaceful power. Number four. Create a home sanctuary. So a friend came to me once and was like, hey, she told me how she recently decorated her apartment, and her first comment when she walked inside to herself was how relaxed she suddenly felt, right? Just by being there. And I've had people come inside of my room and just tell me like, wow, this just feels like so right, because it's your sanctuary, it's your place that you built up, it's your happy place, your place where you come to relax, right, where you spend most of your time. It's your sanctuary. So I would like my friend, I told my friend, she told me how she created her place on purpose, and I said I did the same. Like my room, my place where I come to relax and feel wind down, I created that on purpose, right? So I needed to feel that way, so my highly sensitive energy that I have can heal from the chaos of the outside world. And it's true, so bring nature indoors. Plants. Play relaxing music, play guitar, play your piano. My piano's covered up right now. Some vinyl, some music on whatever you listen to. Whatever you need to do. Keep your lights dim, declutter constantly. There's so many ways to create a home environment that both heals and restores your energy. So this is the intention I want you to set for yourself. I want you to say, my home is my sacred space, and no matter what happens in the world, my home will provide me with peace and restoration. Number 5, trust in yourself. When we don't trust or believe in ourselves enough, our energy is for anyone to take. And I'm going to tell you, because you're leaving yourself in a vulnerable state, because your mind is obviously, you got a muscle up here. And the more and more and more you tell yourself, I don't trust this, you're not trusting yourself with your own decisions that you make. That's the more and more and more that you're going to believe that you are powerless, that you are helpless, that you cannot do those things, which are certainly not true. But if you're building that mindset and you're building that muscle to such a negative state, and you're saying like, well, I can't do this, and you constantly keep saying that and you don't try, then you're just leaving your energy open for anyone to just come in and just thrash the place, basically. And if they if they want us to be high, we'll be high, because they'll like us more. If they want to attack us with negativity, we'll attack back, because our insecurities make us defensive and reactive. If they want us to gossip, we'll do it, because that will forge a deeper bond. Relationships that require you to act like someone you're not and take on energies that aren't yours are not stable. Hold on, you guys and gals. I'm so good. So, where was I? Relationships that require to act like someone you're not and take on energies that aren't yours are not stable. They're not good relationships. Because anything other than effortless around someone that you care about, whether it's a relationship or friendship, even friendships are relationships, and we have to, we should always nurture those bonds, but we shouldn't have to hold on to those bonds, because they should come effortlessly. Honor who you are, and you won't give away your energy to others, so easily, to the point where it would be a hazard for you. So this is the intention I want you to set out into the world. I trust in who I am and honor my energy. I will not sacrifice it to appease others. Okay? Basically, in a very nice way. You're saying,
I don't give a fuck.
just play. Number 6, trust in others. I know. It's hard, right? But if you have the tendency to want to fix or heal others, it's so easy to try and take on their suffering for them. So you want to make things better for them and take away their burdens. But that is not your job. It's not my job either. While there's so much beauty and generosity in that, and I understand where you're coming from as a person, understand that it's not a reliable solution, okay? Taking on the pain of others won't necessarily fix things for them. If you do this too often, your energy and strength will suffer for it. Instead, we can often better help those we love by remaining in control of our own energy. And that's so true. As we support them in finding the solutions they need for themselves, we can hold trust in the person we are and the person we want to help, knowing that they are capable of working through their own pain. Okay, they will feel that trust, and it will eventually obviously empower them. And I mean, it's a beautiful thing, you know, because that's all you can do. Like as a good friend, all you can ever do is just support your friends, support your family members and what they do, because they can't live a life that you want. Like, that's not it's not a job. It's just something that we do. And you have to just let people be. So this is the intention I want you to set. I want you to say, I will empower others by calmly supporting them and trusting in them as they navigate through their troubled times. Number 7, react less. When we quickly react to other people's energies, whether positive or negative, we're less stable in our own energy, because, you know, we're just, you know, snapping away at the first word and stuff. And sometimes it's just nice to to take in the information, first, and just really think and try to process what the person has actually said to you. And you know, practice pausing before reacting, and, you know, check in with yourself and see how you can best respond in any situation. Let your best self step forward, not your ego-driven reactive self, not that person. Okay, by pausing and responding mindfully, you're less likely to allow someone's negativity to pierce you and drag you down. Stay in control of your energy, and you'll be far less reactive to the world around you. So this is the intention I want you to set. I want you to say, I will always pause before reacting so I can respond mindfully to whatever the world throws at me. Say that with conviction too. Number 8, be busy. Okay, if you know you get impacted easily by the energy of the world around you, honor yourself enough to set strong limits. Okay, don't say yes to more than you can handle. Please don't do that. I found myself constantly doing that, and it's just not a good feeling on your energy. Okay, learn to say no. Okay, just because you have the night or weekend free does not mean that you're actually free. Okay, just because someone is persistently asking something of you doesn't mean you have to give in to it. Okay, you don't. Your time is so valuable because your energy lies within that time. And so I want you to think of it as way more valuable than it actually is, because you are busy healing, busy restoring, and contemplating and spending much needed time alone. Okay, so say no before committing to more than you can handle. No explanation is necessary. You're simply busy at the time, and that is the truth. That's it. This is the intention that I want you to set for yourself. I want you to say, I have the right to stay busy with the work of healing and restoring my energy. Number 9, understand your own negativity. Okay? It can be hard to admit, but the negativity we dislike in others exists within ourselves as well. So when we close our eyes to this, we're not able to fully aware, to be fully aware of and in control of our own energy. When people boast about how they won't hang around people who bring their energy down, they're helping to spread further negativity. They're essentially saying, I'm better than that person. I am worthy, but they are not. And that's not true, This mentality comes from a place of ego instead of a place of oneness. So we're all one in this planet. And while we have to protect ourselves from energies that hurt us, we also must be mindful of how our words, and intentions can hurt other people. So further bringing down the energy of the world around us. So this is the intention I want you to say. I want you to say, I will protect my energy while also compassionately releasing all judgments of others. Okay, you got to try. Number 10, ground yourself in nature. This is so important. We all lose our take two. We all lose ourselves from time to time, okay? Someone's negativity gets the best of us and we get swept along into the current, right? There we go, trailing along. For a deep healing and to find yourself again, ground yourself in nature. Take a walk through the park or in the woods if you can, with your shoes off. I used to do long walks, back in the day, and I haven't done them in a while, and I feel kind of bad that I haven't, but I'm not going to let that bring my energy down. But if you can, do it if you have the opportunity to. It's very cleansing to just walk through nature because you're getting 100% pure oxygen. You're getting 100% pure nature sounds, And that is so therapeutic and healing for you. So this is the intention. This is even a practice that I need to do again. I definitely need to ground myself in nature more and more and more. I haven't been all cooped up in the house and stuff and whatnot, but I need to practice what I preach. Go out there, take a walk in the woods, or just take a hike in a canyon. That'd be a lot easier. Intention. This is the intention I want you to set for yourself. So no matter how lost I got in someone's negativity, I want you to say, I can use the powerful restorative qualities of nature to heal and reboot myself. Number 11, quickly cleanse. So if you're with someone whose negativity is impacting you constantly, there's a tendency to climb up and take quick, shallow breaths. So it kind of just opens you up, allowing their negativity to seep deeper into your core. So instead, pause and take several slow and deep cleansing breaths. Just like that. Okay? Let your breath remind you of the power you hold over your domain. Okay? This sculpture here is yours. Guys, I understand you guys don't got the... Okay? Close your eyes and breathe in calm, peace and light, and breathe out again. And breathe out pain, toxicity, and darkness. And your breath is your simplest but greatest power that you possess. Okay? And this is the intention I want you to set. I want you to say, my breath alone can heal me. That's it. Just say that with intention. My breath alone can heal me. Number 12. Don't give permission. Okay? No one can affect you without your permission. Okay? So if someone's energy will be harmful to you, don't grant them that permission. Recognize this power within yourself and own it. You're nobody's emotional puppet. You're a strong and intuitive and empathetic person, and that can leave you open to other people's energies. So, but only if you allow it. So whenever you need to, tell yourself that you simply will not allow it. So this is the intention that I want you to set for yourself. I want you to say, my energy is mine, and the energy of others penetrates me only when I allow it to. The more conscious and sensitive and empathetic you are, the easier it is for you to get swept away by the energies of others. So, but you can protect your energy, and all it takes is practice and intention and a belief that your well-being and mental health are worth it, and just choose to believe that. So those are 12 ways to protect your, easily depleted energy. Those are things that you can do to kind of take control of your own energy and just, take, your mental state and your well-being is so important because, it's something that impacts us in a way that I don't think many of us really truly understand what it does to our health, Like you hear about it, like maybe you don't feel good, maybe you feel sad, or maybe you feel upset. But honestly, what it does for you health-wise, it's just so detrimental. Like most of the time, if your energy is down, you're all these things that are inside you internally will start flaring up, You'll start having all these issues, medical issues, whether it's from inflammation, whether it's from anxiety, depression. All of these things can stir up inside of you when all you, need to practice is just ways to protect your energy in a way that, like I said, you're still being compassionate and you're just being mindful of what and who you're giving your energy to, because, all of these things play into effect in, your everyday life. So, I just really wanted to kind of talk about that today and, share some of these ways with you guys so that you guys can try them at home. And at any time, if you feel the need to pause the video and just kind of go through any of the intentions, that's okay. Tell me which one you tried and, message me, comment down below and just let me know, like, yeah, I tried this one. And, because it really does help, it really does help. Meditating helps. That's another way to really protect your energy because, you're building a strength in your mind to be able to tell yourself internally what it is that you're not going to tolerate and what it is that you don't even need to give energy for. You just become so strong from constantly saying those affirmations or just saying those things in your head. You don't have to call them anything. If it makes you feel weird, if something makes you feel weird, then just don't do it. You are in control of your energy and of your power. And I'm just simply offering ways for you to feel stronger internally and, just feel really good about yourself. So yeah, I hope that any of the 12 things that I said here today, really made you think about how your energy is being depleted at times and how are ways that you can actually, get more in control of your energy. So yes. Feel like I was like my tongue was like not. I have days where my tongue doesn't want to work with me. So yes, let me know what you guys want to see next from me. I think I probably might have some upcoming interviews with some really fun people, but I'm not quite sure yet. Whew, so exciting, so much. And then, oh yeah, let me know if you guys are interested in a book reading. I have a lot of books that I've been wanting to share with you guys. So let me know if you would like a little segment where we do a book reading. I have a lot of interesting books, and let me know what kind of books you actually like down below so that, I know what to talk about. And most importantly, let me know down in the comments what are videos that you guys want to see soon. Like, what are videos that you're interested in? What are some videos that you as a viewer would want to see on my channel? So let me know. And yeah. So yeah, if you feel like anything that I said here today helped you in any kind of way, just feel free to email me at People Talk Now. If you want to talk about it more in depth, feel free to email me at peopletalknow@hotmail.com. And, I'll reply back. And yeah, so as always, you guys know that I like to leave every show with a joke and a word of the day because I like you guys leaving with a little bit of laughter and a little bit of humor, and a new word to build up your vocab. So let's start with today's joke of the day. So the joke of the day is called new cell phone. You ever get a new cell phone and you're too lazy to transfer all the numbers over, so you just stop being friends with a bunch of people? Happens to me all the time. And now I'm friendless. I'm just kidding. I've gained a lot of good friends this year, so I need to stop being an asshole and acting like I don't have friends, because you guys know who you are. I love you, girls. So yeah, I don't even know if that was funny. That was kind of a dick move, considering we're talking about energy. But yeah, so, you know, please do me a favor. Don't be lazy. Transfer your phone numbers to your new phone, so that way, you know, you can keep your friends, you know. But if you want to be friendless, don't do it. Cue the laughter. No. Okay. Anyways, let's move on to the word of the day. Okay, so today's word of the day is
abstain.
Abstain. I'm pretty sure I've heard this word before. But some people, they don't hear words, and we don't give a shit, because we learn something new every day, and we're remaining humble, and we're going to learn new words. Okay? So, abstain is spelled ABS. It's got abs in there. ABSTAIN. And the definition is to choose not to do or have something. To refrain deliberately and often with an effort or of self-denial from an action or practice. To choose not to vote. I don't know why they would say that there. Did you know if you abstain, you're consciously, usually with effort, choosing to hold back from doing something that you would like to do? One may abstain from a vice, for example, or in parliamentary procedure, one might abstain from placing a vote. So it's no surprise that abstain traces back from Middle English in French to Latin abstenir, which combines the prefix ab from way off with tenere, a Latin verb meaning to hold. Tenere has many offspring in English. Other descendants include contain, detain, maintain, obtain, pertain, retain, and sustain, as well as some words that don't end in tain, such as tenacious. Abstain, like many of its cousins, has been used by English speakers since at least the 14th century. So there you go. Go ahead and use the word abstain in a sentence, and hashtag people talk now, and let me know how you use it in a sentence, and, you know, tag me on your stories. Say it in a video. I don't care how you do it. And I'll go ahead and share it to my Instagram stories. So yes, you guys, that was it for today. I'm sorry that I don't have much more, but I do have some exciting things coming up. So next week or 2 weeks from now, I don't really know how soon we can get it done, but I want to create a new intro and outro for People Talk Now. So I wanted you guys' help with that. Since we're a community, I thought it would be really cool that if you really are interested in being part of it, that you send me a picture of you, if you don't mind, and you want to be like a little quick, even if it's a video or a quick picture of you, whatever it is, with some pretty good lighting, so that I can use it in my intro video. I'm going to be I would like to, it's kind of an idea that I got brewing up, to basically get a lot of people's faces involved in the intro, kind of just flashing through people, because people talk now, right? That's what we're about. And so if you're interested, comment down below or message me if you have my info. If you don't know who I am and you've watched all the way to the end of this video and you're like, who the bleep is this girl with this chain smoker shirt on? Well, my name is Vanessa Herrera, and I'm the host of People Talk Now. So, yes. So like I said, you guys, if you're interested in being part of my new intro video or outro, please feel free to send me in a photo to peopletalknow@hotmail.com. And yeah, go ahead and add you to the video intro and stuff. That should be fun. But if you're not, it's okay. So yes, you guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for everyone that has you know, made it this far to all these episodes. I appreciate you so much for patiently sitting down and watching all my videos and just, you know, being such a badass, you know. And it's been fun, you know, making these videos during quarantine. Just kidding. No, but it has, you know, it's really therapeutic. So yes, if you like this video, feel free to, you know, give it a thumbs up. No one's forcing you, you know. Just put it on up there. And if you didn't, that's okay. Give it a thumbs down. My feelings aren't going to get hurt because I'm protecting my energy. And don't forget to share it. Don't forget to subscribe at the end of this video if you feel like it. But I hope that you really do, because, you know, we're trying to get up there. Trying to get those 100 subscribers. I need your help because I'm almost there. But, you know, we got some stubborn subscribers out there. They know that they want to subscribe, but they're just being stubborn. Anyways, you guys, thank you guys so much for watching. So yeah, don't forget to like, share, subscribe this video at the end, and, you know, tell all your friends about People Talk Now. And yeah, I don't think there's anything else for me to say other than have a kick-ass Wednesday. Bye.